Greetings, Virgo, and welcome to your divinely guided rune reading here for the week. Jumping in, we're getting your rune for your energetic past, which is in Laguz. Laguz is that rune of lake, flow, water, dowsing with water. You could actually have come from a body of water or vacation near a body of water. You could be working on scrying with water, divination using water, cleansing with water, ritual work with water, aspects of divine flow with water. And in those aspects of divine flow with water, this represents and is nicknamed the Divine Feminine's rune, Laguz, the lake rune here. With this, the primordial life-giving, nurturing, intuitive know-how that water has, along with the divine feminine energies, right? The intuition, the emotional flow of being able to nurture and provide and to give life and sustain it, right? This is a good time to point out too that we have aspects of divine masculine and feminine within all of us, and that, take it or leave it, this is a blessing or a challenge in the aspects of how you are working with flow, intuition, and your divine feminine balance in your life here, in your energetic past here, Virgo. So in your energetic now is Dagaz. Dagaz is the rune of clarity, transmutation, true divine alchemy. This is transmuting night into day, day into night, or vice versa. This is like the Temperance card in Tarot, where you are at this zenith point, this middle point, the 0 point, right between this extreme duality aspect, right? Night and day, hot and cold, right? They're all aspects of the one same thing, which you are in the middle of. You are that center. You are in that perfect balance. You are in that divine alchemy, transmutation, where you can create, where you can discern and transmute. You have that hourglass tipped on its side where you have that like infinite sort of clarity where time seems to stand still here as well. And that recognition also of that metamorphosis, that transmutation of the butterfly emerging from the chrysalis, recognizing you'll never be the same again. This is an irreversible rune. So whatever changes are going on and new learnings are going on in your life, definitely pay attention to them. This in your energetic near future is Ansu. See how that looks like two Laguses like stacked up on each other. This is that connection with divine source, still very grounded. Whenever the line's going straight down, very grounded energy. Whenever the line's going straight up, that's divine connection. This is the divine download in the form of intuition or divine flow, divine blessings, right? This is that like doubled up. So it's like divine gifts, divine messaging, divine guidance, divine learnings. So Ansus is that communication, that divinely guided communication. You can be learning new things, having new spiritual gifts, blessings, ideas, concepts, premonition, dreams, deja vu, claircognizance, clairsentience. We have 6 of the clairs. One of those could be popping off. Literally could be getting a lot of messages. I'm looking at my clock right now. It says 424. So somebody needed to hear that. So another thing about this divine communication message, this is the nicknamed the rune of communication. So be open to things like what I just said, that palindrome numbers, spiritual numbers, right? Or spirit guides through the songs, or interesting messages that you hear through shows that you watch, spirit animals, you name it, okay? So, beautiful blessings here. I think you are really processing, integrating, and transmuting and integrating quite a bit in your life here, Virgo. You definitely have your plate full. What's your influence for right now is that definitions, enhanced sense of clarity. Still very grounding energy, right? But here with Manas, you have Dagas built in. You have one clan flag facing another clan flag, so that somebody else's joy facing yours, where it could be an addition to or a defense thereof. So this is struggling with labels, aspects, where's your place in the world. Not even really struggling either, too. It could be blessings or enhanced sense of clarity thereof. Like, oh, that's where I stand. Yeah. That aha. Oh, so that's how much I mean to that energy. Oh, so this is how much I mean to myself. Yeah. Take it resonates here. Leave a dozen, Virgo. This is a pretty impactful message here for you. So if this reading resonates, consider a private session to explore your path, your energy, and the guidance of the runes more deeply. Each comment, share, or subscription helps this work reach more seekers like you who are looking for clarity and growth. Thank you all for showing up, for engaging, and for honoring your journey. Together, we are strengthened in this circle of awakening. So what's the advice to do with this week's Divinely Guided Room reading? It is in Nalthis. Nalthis sounds like Nalthis. Nalthis. You're going down your divinely guided path, very grounded, divinely connected, but now this log is blocking your path and needs to be addressed fully before you can carry on your divinely guided path. So this can be transmuted into whatever you want. You can take this in your divine feminine intuition, this Lagus, and double it up and make it into your Ansus. For example, you have that beautiful, I think you have that beautiful like manifestation energy working here for you with this Virgo, that this is in helping you balance out your needs, constraints, limitations. Definitely go within, pause with this, like be present fully, be in the now with this need, constraint, limitations, right? Is it a need or a want? Is it a perceived limitation or is it an actual limitation? Perceived limitation, aka fear, right? Or an actual limitation. You don't know until you try. So things could be coming up as things pop up, as life tends to do, where it could just be like, oh, now this I have to do this, and now this popped up, and I have to maybe have this extra responsibility a couple days of the week. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but definitely able to pick your own battles. But whatever needs, constraints, limitations are, make sure you're balancing those out in healthy ways. That's your advice right now for this week, Virgo. In your outcome here, look at that. See how I said it had looked like it's Wounjo facing another Wounjo. In your outcome here, you have Wounjo, client flag of success after trial. That's planting the client flag in the top of the hill in success after trial. All the blood, sweat, tears, all the showing up, dedication, lifting each other up, all that energy, the celebration of all of that is what we're talking about. The bliss, the joy, the tears, the crying of joy, the nirvana-ness, like I'm so elated and happy kind of feeling, where you are following your joy and your bliss and your pleasure in your outcome here, Virgo. Just make sure you're addressing your needs, constraints, limitations in healthy ways. This is a lot of changes going on for you. So as changes come up, you're going to have natural needs, constraints, limitations as you adjust, as you direct your life, as you live your day-to-day life. All right, but because of this, and with this joyful energy, you're setting yourself up for beautiful communication inbound here in your near future. So be open for that, whatever that is, right? Could be a dream, could be a spirit animal, right? Take what resonates. All right, Virgo, we're going to get a Celtic Spirit Oracle card for a message of clarity here for this week, for this week's Divinely Guided Room reading. So, Divine, please show us clearly what message of clarity does Virgo need to hear for this week's Divinely Guided Room reading? What single card of clarity from this Celtic Spirit Oracle deck do you have to show for Virgo? Interesting, Gemini got the same card here this week. This is Gatekeeper. So the Gatekeeper is power and abundance, along with Gatekeeper energy there. And notice how that looks like a dragon there. So we're going to read about this card. And bear with me while I find the page here. But the gatekeeper is a beautiful energy here, Virgo. So dragons to the Celts were seen as gatekeepers to other worlds and caretakers of treasures. Drawing the gatekeeper card is very significant. This high vibrational card means that abundance is coming your way because you have put in the hard work. It has not gone unnoticed, and the dragon is gifting you with help and abundance in whatever form you need at this time and for your future success. You might have reached the point where you know where you are going and what you need to do, but the resources don't seem to be there for you. Know that they will come at the right time, Virgo. Once you gain the ally of the dragon, you must ensure you remain true to your word. They don't take kindly to tricksters, but are also able to recognize one if they see one. They will only appear to you if you are worthy and humble about it. There is no place for ego here. There is only space for truth and the eagerness to do good. The most powerful of all the Celtic symbols, the dragons, were also known as great protectors. They protected great treasures of the world that man always longed for. The Celts believed that wherever a dragon flew, the land would become more powerful. They're a symbol of vision, wisdom, and prophecy. They were the guardians of all knowledge and wisdom, which may be why we see them sitting on their gold. You see, treasure was not always about money or material items. Therefore, by drawing this card, you may ask the dragons for their guidance, wisdom, and knowledge of the future. They may aid you by giving you riddles to solve, but know that any guidance from the dragons will help you with your quest. Namaste, Virgo. Have a blessed and abundant week.